Hi, welcome back to Pine Tree State Restorations and the Astra A-80 history and fixes. Let's go through the history of the Astra first. The Astra A-80 was made in Spain. It's an all-steel double action designed in 1980 and made from 1981 full production to 1987. They made it in 9mm, 38 Super, and 45 ACP. Originally, it was designed for the Spanish Army, but it was not adopted. So then they sold them to the civilian market. It's very similar to a SIG P220. And then Astra went out of business in 1997. And then they got bought out in 2008 by Swiss Firearms Company and started production again. They didn't make these, but they make a lot of other pistols. Now, the Astra A-80 is a super reliable all-steel pistol. It has a European-style mag release. That's the one thing I'm not fond about, but everything else is really, really good. Sometimes when you get them, they're a little on the rough side. Sometimes they're really clean. Like in the case of this one, you can see a lot of tool marks. Well, I've already polished and stoned all the slides and all the surfaces in here and all taken out all the burrs. There was a big burr right here. There was a burr back in here. There was a lot of burrs. I stoned it, polished it, got that all out. On the frame, same thing. There was a couple burrs. Not too bad. The ejector had a few burrs on it, took them off. Had a burr on the firing pin slot, retainer slot right there. I stoned that down, got that off. So and there was the barrel has a lot of tool marks where they went, the lathe tool must have been pretty dull. So I bumped that down a little bit. Got that so it's not so rough. And of course, I repolished the barrel shroud there, that I just used some diamond paper and go in one direction like that, and that'll get that clean again. So basically, we're doing a fluff and buff on this. This is my son works for Vassalboro Auto Care. He's the head mechanic there in Vassalboro, Maine. If you ever need your car fixed, that is the place to go. Anyway, they do a good job. They don't mess around. This is his boss's gun, and they use it in the shop, so he's had it for a long time, and it's a shop gun. It's in his toolbox. So it was a little rusty, and it's never really had the burrs removed from it or, taken apart and deburred and polished. And, you'll see little burrs on the very end here. You need to get all that off, but you don't want to get carried away. You start out with a rotating sandpaper stick, and you get the burrs off, and then you'll go to the 5,000 grit diamond paper, and then after that you'll use white Scotch-Brite, and then after that you're going to clean it, oil it. It's very important on an all-steel gun like this that you use oil. And what I like to use, and I'm not sticking up for Lucas, it's not an endorsement, but I like Lucas Extreme Duty Gun Oil because it sticks to the gun, but yet it's not greasy. It's just like a cross between oil and grease. And on a steel slide, semi-automatic gun like this, you need lube, okay? Or you're going to damage it, wear it out, make it loose, what have you. Or it might not function. And remember, when you clean these guns, don't forget to take the firing pin out, because dirt can get in the channel on the slide and cause the gun not to fire. And the life or death situation, that would not be good, let me tell you. So, also don't forget to clean the magazine out, because these get rusty and dirty on the inside. That floor plate comes right off. And if that happens, well, then the bullets will stick coming up, or the floor plate will get caca in there, right here, and the bullets won't come up. So you got to have that clean too. Don't forget that. The takedown on this is really easy. It's just got a side lever right here. You cock it back, slide this up to lock it, flip the lever down, slide the slide right off. When you put it back together, you put the barrel in here, like that. Put the spring in. See how the spring is oriented? Okay. Goes in like that, goes in, and then behind there. Okay. And then you just simply slide the slide right on the gun. Hold it back to this notch right here. Flick, push it up. Flip your lever. Release, and you're done. It's that simple. So this is the Astra A-80. And like I said, I also took the barrel and polished the feed ramp. It had a lot of tool marks in it. We got that nice and cleaned up. I haven't cleaned the inside of the barrel yet, but that's all polished up now. So everything's going to be working a little bit better. And that is the history of the Astra A-80. It's a great pistol. They made the A-80, an A-90, I think, and an A-100. The A-80 is a pretty much bulletproof gun. Probably never break as long as you keep it oiled and clean. You'll probably never wear it out. But that's the Astra Firearms A-80. And that's how you do it. And we'll see you soon at Pine Tree State Restorations. Have a very, very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.